Hi everybody and welcome back to Borderlines. Now obviously today I got back from the Isle of Wight and yesterday I took my kids and my wife to the Isle of Wight steam railway. Okay. Now I've never been on a steam train before, so it was a bit of a new one for me. So I thought I'd talk about it and what it was actually like. Okay, because they're like any charity, they need money to obviously renovate a lot of the carriages and all trains and everything to obviously keep it running. And obviously, coal's not cheap, because steam trains run on coal at the end of the day. So, good thing about this railway, obviously they have third class carriages and they're first class. Now, we were quite lucky that when we were going back, I can't remember when we were leaving Havenstreet to go back, um, we actually got put in the carriage that, so we've been told, Queen Elizabeth II actually sat in, and my 6-year-old daughter who has Down syndrome actually sat in the seat, got to sit in the seat, but Queen Elizabeth II actually sat in 20 years ago. Okay, so that's our call to fame and everything. Okay, now what's it like there? Now, when it comes to pricing, so I'll talk about pricing first. Okay, so if you book it online and you want to go there, it is cheaper to book it online. So to give you an idea, third class online, 26 quid, and that's for an adult and up to 3 children go free. 3 children go free. Okay. If you do it on the gate and just turn up at like Havenstreet or whichever station you're going to go to initially, okay, 3 kids still go free. Okay. They still do that. Okay. But it's £29.50. So that's third class. Okay. If you're going down the route of first class, which is what we did, okay, um, there's not much of a difference. Maybe you could argue the interior is slightly nicer and better and everything. Other than that, there isn't a great deal of difference between first and third class. It's not like you're getting given champagne or anything. Okay, but if you go down the route of first class, £39 online, £43.50 at the gate. Okay. Now, the other thing is you get unlimited travel all day. So you could literally stay on the train going up and down all day if you wanted. Okay. It is unlimited travel at the end of the day. Okay. Now, when you put that to the side, okay. Now, obviously, when we went there, yesterday, and I know they're still doing it at the moment, did a free Easter egg hunt. Okay, so all the kids do the Easter egg hunt, get a free Easter egg at the end of the day, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm not going to pretend that there's lots there at Havenstreet, okay, which is the main site of where everything is, you know, where they have their museum and they have their shop and everything. You can learn a lot about the railway. You can learn a lot about trains, as in steam trains and everything. Okay. Would I say it's worth 39 quid? If you didn't tell me it was £39, okay, and you're going first class, I would say it's a good day out. It's a good few hours day out. If I was going third class, I'd probably be happy with the price than going first class with everything you're going to get at the end of the day. Because it's not like you're really getting anything extra. I think it's more about feeling saying, first class. Okay, I ain't going economy or anything. I'm going first class. It's no different to if you get on a plane. Okay, it's more of your ego at the end of the day that you're actually playing into. You know, because you can say, "Oh, I'm going business class. I ain't roughing it with the people in economy or anything." It's that type of thing. Okay, so it is good. Now, the one thing that me and my wife weren't entirely happy with, because I've got to find something, was the price of the food in the cafe. When you're paying, what was it, 12? I think it was 12, £13 for sausage roll and chips. Now I know there's a few spook videos slightly taking the Michael out of Greg's on TikTok at the moment, using Postman Pat, you know, where he's complaining and everything about the increase of the price of sausage rolls from Greg's and everything. Now, I have seen those, and they are funny. They are funny. But 13 quid for sausage roll, chips and beans is a bit excessive. You know, it's not the Ritz, it's a cafe. Okay, so that's the only thing I would say, and I don't really want to be saying anything bad, you know, because you can always go and get half a jacket potato for the kids for £7. Okay, I think it's around about £6-7. Okay, so all in all, it is a thoroughly good day out. You know, you go up and down the train lines, like I said. You know, what more could you want at the end of the day? You know, because it's taking you back in time, because it's not everywhere. You know, where I live, even though the Isle of Wight's, you know, only a few miles from me at the end of the day across the water. Okay, you know, I live in a place called Leon Salem. There's no real steam train anywhere near, so it's a perfect opportunity. So if it's something you want to do, obviously get in touch with them. You are better off booking it online. You will save yourself some money at the end of the day. So paying a visit is very worthwhile in my book. I think the first class, like I did say, is a bit steep, but it's first class at the end of the day. So that's my personal view on it. You know, so for now, thanks for watching. I will have some more touristy videos coming up soon, because I will be going up to North Yorkshire, so I will be up around the Scarborough area, York, maybe even tread into Harrogate if they're really lucky to see me. Okay, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all again a bit later.